Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to the final boss guide for Dark Souls Remastered. Now, I'm gonna try not to get emotional here, but no, I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, guys, thank you for all the support on these videos. It's been really awesome. Every single one of these has done better than every other video on my channel thus far. So I'm glad I was able to help some of you guys. Hopefully, you all have enjoyed your first playthrough through Dark Souls 1, if it was your first one, and hopefully you do a few more, experience everything there is to experience in the game. I thought about at the beginning of the series doing a full walkthrough of the game, but I just remember, compared to the other Dark Souls games, exploring in this one was just so rewarding. The level design is just fantastic. The way everything is just so well interconnected, and all the story in this game, you know, the story in Dark Souls 2 and 3, it's really just kind of fan service, I feel like, to the things in Dark Souls 1. So I definitely feel like this is the best game out of the three. Obviously, maybe not the most polished mechanically, just because it's older, but it just feels like the most complete game to me. And that being said, I didn't want to show you guys every single item, every single place to do, every single place to go, every single thing to do, because it is very fun and rewarding to explore and find those things on your own. So I wanted to help people out with the bosses, because those are the only things that really impede your progress through the game, and there's some you know, special gimmicks with a lot of them that you wouldn't know about until you played through it a few times. So that's really what this series is for. But thank you guys for all the support, thank you for all the new subscribers, and hopefully we continue the streak and find something fun to do after this series. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So we're going after the final boss in the game. If you have anything else you want to do, I mentioned this at the end of the last video, go do it now. Upgrade any weapons you haven't upgraded. Go farm out souls. Go do any NPC quest lines you want to do. Go kill any NPCs you want to kill. At this point, since we're only doing one more boss, you can go through and kill all the fire keepers if you want to and get their souls. You can kill every NPC and see what they drop. There's pretty much no rules. If you're unfamiliar with what happens in Dark Souls 1 when you complete a game, obviously spoilers ahead, but you're watching the end of this game, so I don't know what else I can spoil for you. You go into something called New Game Plus. The game restarts. You will have your armor and weapons. You will lose any key story items, namely keys. You'll lose all your Lord Souls. You lose all your embers, anything like that. That obviously you would need to progress through the story. That way you can't just go straight to the end boss in your next playthrough. So in New Game Plus, all the enemies will have more health. They'll be a bit more difficult. Same with all the bosses, but you also will have all of the gear you ended your first playthrough with from the very beginning. Like I can go through the Undead Asylum and kill Asylum Demon with what I am wearing right now. So first half New Game Plus, not so bad. Latter half and a few new game cycles down the road can be kind of tough. But that being said, everything respawns. So like I said, if you want to go kill any NPC, you want to massacre everyone in the game, the punishment will not follow you. So that out of the way, let's head into it. So I'm going to talk to Framps real quick.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
No.
Farewell.
Alright, here we go. Firelink Altar. Gonna rest the Lord Vessel and offer souls. Alright, here we go. Just double checking real quick. I am human, so we will be able to get the NPC summon here. If you've been watching all my videos, you will know who that is and how to get them to appear here. These are just kind of like phantoms, aberrations, or whatever. You just walk right through them, they won't attack you. Kiln of the First Flame. So our destination is down there, obviously. On the way, we have a handful of Black Knights. Now, these ones do respawn, unlike all the other Black Knights in the game. So, if you want to get the Black Knight weapons, here's the place to do so. And you can grab all of them and take them in the New Game Plus with you. Got a Titanite chunk from him. 2,000 souls apiece, a chance at dropping Titanite, and the Black Knight weapons. Pretty solid enemies to be farming up, to be honest with you. Here we got the Great Sword one. Did not block that, not even close. Gonna heal up real quick. Never mind. Just missing these backstabs left and right. Got a red Titanite chunk from him. Very eerie looking area. You can see up ahead another Halberd Knight. Kind of some treacherous terrain right here, so... Oh no, you just have a sword, my bad. I kind of questioned Halberd when I said it, but it really looked like it from a distance, so... Thought I was out of range of that. Bringing you some really good gameplay here for this last video. There we go, got a Black Knight sword, another Titanite chunk. Now right here, you can actually get the Black Knight armor. I know what you're thinking, finally. You've wanted it since you first saw it. There you have it, though. Now right here, Knight Solaire. You will, of course, have to do Solaire's questline and save him in order to get the summon sign to appear here. If you did not do that, he will not be here to help you because, unfortunately, he will be dead. But we went ahead and did that, so we're going to have some help for this fight. Compared to other bosses in this game, Gwyn is quite aggressive, so that's why a summon is quite helpful. Now this knight actually can drop the Black Knight Great Axe. Another very cool weapon. Fortunately, we did not get it. And the last one is, of course, the Black Knight Halberd. Finish him off, Solaire. Or not. You hit about as hard as a toddler. Alright, here we go. There's really only one thing you need to know about this boss fight, and I will show it to you as soon as we get in there. I completely missed. Gwyn can be parried though. He's got this grab attack, unfortunately you can't damage him when he does it, but he really wants to go for Solaire. He is quite aggressive, very quick. There we go, got the parry. And you can riposte him. There's some enemies in the game, of course, that you can parry, but you can't get that counter attack off. Can't parry that grab, be careful of that. I really suck at parrying his first leaping attack. I kind of figured that would happen, but I had to try. I really want him to swing at me. Oh man, Solaire's just gonna finish this fight. Or Gwyn will finish Solaire. Well. There you go. Relax, Slayer. Relax. It's over now. We did it. We beat Dark Souls together. Good luck in your world. I'm not going to help you with the boss. Oh, man. So, there really isn't too much to this fight, honestly. He's really aggressive. Swings quite fast. Hits pretty hard. You know, just roll away from that grab attack. Parry him if you feel comfortable with it. If you have Slayer and he's taking most of the aggro, obviously you can kind of wail on the boss from behind. If you are doing it solo, however, use these pillars here. He can kind of swing through them, but you can keep him on the other side if you need a chance to heal up. And that's pretty much all there is to it. As for the ending, you have two options now. I'm only going to show off one because I only can do one. You can't do both of them. You have to do separate playthroughs or do the other one New Game Plus. There is the light ending and there's the dark ending. The reason I'm looking this way is because if you walk out of here and leave, you'll get the dark ending. If you light the bonfire, you'll get the light ending. Now, when I say light and dark, does not mean good and evil. I want to just make that very clear. Dark Souls has some very, very interesting lore, and I highly recommend you look into it. But light and dark it's just not that cut and dry with this game. I'm probably gonna do the light ending just because that's what most people would do. It's what the game kind of pushes you to do. That's what Frampt the giant snake wants us to do. Now there is a whole other dark path that you can go to. If you refuse Frampt's help, if you don't, if you don't talk to him, if you don't take his assistance in placing the Lord Vessel, he'll be kind of mad at you. And if that happens, and you kill the four kings, after the four kings, you'll meet another serpent similar looking to him, named Kath or Kaith, something like that. And he will lead you down a different path, and he'll want you to leave. But we're gonna go ahead and light the fire, link the fire, and wrap this up. Thank you guys very much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun with Dark Souls, and I'll see you in the next video.